Today I'm going to be drawing the floor plans for the house. I'm going to start with all the exterior walls, and as I do that I'll be marking out the spaces for the windows and doors, and I'll be adding those in. While I do that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the house. So it's going to be an A-frame, obviously. Well, maybe not obvious at this point. It's going to be an A-frame. It's going to be 32 feet long on the inside and 24 foot wide. So it's going to be an equilateral triangle, so each side is going to be made out of 24 foot long boards. Now that I've got all the exterior done, start to add into the interior wall. So that first wall you see is going to be the wall that separates the mudroom area from the kitchen and then the rest of the living room. Then I go into doing the bathroom. I add on all the kitchen cabinets, and then I'm going to add in all the appliances in the kitchen. After the kitchen is done, I'm going to go in and add the appliances in the rest of the house. So I'm adding in the washer, dryer, the pressure tank. I'm adding in all the appliances in the bathroom, the shower, toilet, sink. I'm going to add in the pellet stove that will heat the entire house. And then I'm going to make sure all the doors and windows are correctly labeled. And then now, after I get all those appliances back in, I'm going to go in and add where each stud is going to be. So as it's an A-frame, each of those big thick walls are going to be about 10 inches thick, and they're going to have a 10 inch by like 20 or 24 foot 2x10 running up to the peak. So the entire sides are going to be the roof. Then the flat ends are going to be just 2x6 standard framed walls. After I get all that added in, I go back and I'm going to add the rear deck first. This deck sticks about 8 feet off of the back, and it's about 16 feet wide, I believe. Then I do the front deck. So this deck is going to sit in between the two roof pitches. So it's going to be completely covered down to almost the bottom of the deck by the roof. So there will be about 4 foot of covered space there to come in and take your coat off and do all that. Then after I get done with the first floor, I'm moving on to the second floor. For the second floor, I do the exact same thing. I'm going to do the exterior walls for it first, adding in all the placement for the windows. And then the second floor is going to be a loft area. So half of the second floor does not overhang the first, which means half of it's open and there's a cathedral ceiling for the first floor. That big piece that sticks out is also a dormer that's going to extend all the way from the first floor to the second floor. That way we have more width, put like a bedroom, and I can actually fit a closet and hopefully one day a bathroom upstairs. As you can see, I'm adding in all the same things I did on the first floor. I'm doing the stud placements, I'm doing the interior walls, all the windows, and then all the interior doors at this point. I'm referencing the first floor to see where everything goes on the second floor and how things fit. Right now I'm adding in a staircase, so that will be a spiral staircase going up to the second floor in that dormer area. And now you can see I'm just adding in dimensions along the entire thing, so it's all dimensioned out. Once again, we have 32 feet from the front to the back, and again, it's 24 foot wide. So right now, up in the top corner, I'm making a window and door schedule. So basically, all the windows in the entire structure are numbered 1 through like 16 or 12, not 16, it's probably like 10 or 12. And then I have the front door, the rear door, and all the interior doors are going to be the same. So I'm just adding in what they are, whether or not they need to be tempered, whether or not they're privacy glass. So like on the bathroom on the first floor, there'll be privacy glass and it's tempered because it's within the shower stall. After that, I add in the direction arrow so that north is identified, and then I label what the plan actually is. We will roll forever. No one will understand what we meant. That's about it for this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. We're also going to make a more in-depth video of all the plans later on, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.